My old college bestie ghosted me for 9 whole years, but suddenly she's sliding into my DMs asking to crash at my place, and now I'm realizing she never lost her toothbrush, she just lost her manners. Posted by you/cramphamster. I, 28F, knew my old friend, L, 28F, in university. We were dorm neighbors. We got along pretty well, and she was my best friend for those 8 months. Then in the summer, she and some other friends got a house without me, and I dropped out of school. Being forgotten by them was a factor, but there were some other reasons that I dropped out. I tried messaging her on Facebook a few times to see how she was doing, but she never responded. She started messaging me the other day, and I was delighted until, like 20 minutes into the conversation, she asks if she can crash at my house when she is going to be in town next week. I don't know what to do. I'm not busy that day, but I can't shake this feeling of being used. I want to say no, but I don't want to feel like a bad person. What should I do and say to my old friend that wants a, not huge, favor after not talking to me for 9 years? Relevant comments. Commenter 1. Saying no doesn't make you a bad person. Personally, it would irritate me a bit that somebody who couldn't be bothered before only wants to speak to me because they want something. Trivago is a pretty good place to look for a hotel room. Ops response. Part of me wonders if she never got back to me is because she is a pretty flighty, ditzy person. That's also why I feel bad about saying no, because she probably doesn't have extra money to spend on a hotel last minute. Commenter 1. Meh. She sure as heck wasn't flighty when she wants a free place to stay though. Her financial problems aren't your concern. Commenter 2. Nope. Nope. She thinks she can pop in your life when she needs something. Not okay. Tell her sorry, I can't have any guests right now, I'd love to hang out while you're in town though. Edit, assuming you actually want to see her. Update, 4 days later. I read all of your comments on my last post, and I wanted to believe her that she wanted to be friends again. I didn't mention in my last post, but her reason for coming to my city is to go to a school orientation thing because she is moving here in the fall. And I had reconnected with a different friend after they moved here, and I thought it would turn out okay. She invited me to the school thing, with free lunch, and brought me some gifts, bagels, from where she was traveling from, a place known for bagels. I thought all of you guys were biased because you didn't know her and how like hippie she can be sometimes. Very go with the flow, creative type. So she shows up 2.5 hours late, at midnight. We talk for a bit, and it's nice, but to be honest I'm miffed because I am very sleepy as I was busy all day cleaning and baking her fresh banana bread like the sucker that I am. She takes a shower and goes downstairs, and then me and my boyfriend, who she had to ask the name of. Like, you couldn't just look on Facebook before you came, we have been dating for 3.5 years? We get ready and notice a big gob of toothpaste on his toothbrush? And we feel the bristles and it's wet? No, she couldn't be using our toothbrushes, I must have just gotten them wet when I was cleaning up or something. We wake up and go to the thing, it's kinda boring, but like, I don't have anything else to do, and there's free food and whatever. We walk around campus for a bit, and it's alright, we talk about our lives, and she forgets very important details about my life, a big trip coming up in a week, that I told her last night. I give her a tour as it is the school I graduated from, but she is not listening. But whatever, I'm kinda used to being ignored anyways, so I just enjoy my free food, and then we go home. We chill for a little bit, but she's hinting that maybe she could live at my house in the extra space I have when she's at school. I say probably not since it would be a weird third wheel situation, which she is also moving out of now. See, I listen to her life stuff. She mentions that she thought she lost her toothbrush yesterday, but then she finds it in the car. I'm now 99% sure she used the toothbrush. She leaves, and whatever, it's over. I regret it, but I helped someone, and that's good, right? Then, I open the bagels. They are rancid. They smell like a forest floor. I look at them, and they are covered in blue mold, and my stomach turns. I am retching at the smell of these bagels. So now I am just furious. And I hate to say it, but you guys were right. Relevant comments. About the toothbrush. Commenter 1. Right? Or say you forgot it and just buy a new one for like $2. Commenter 2. Or ask your host, hey, do you have a spare toothbrush? I lost mine. Plenty of people buy a few extras when they replace their toothbrush, and it doesn't hurt to ask. Ops response. This is exactly my thought. I even had an extra toothbrush in my purse because I went to the dentist on Wednesday. Commenter 3. Oh my goodness, the part about the bagels. How disgusting. At least you know it's not you, and she's just a horrible person and a user. Commenter 4. She probably had them laying around her house before she left and thought, why waste the food? Ops response. Before I noticed the mold, I offered her one the next morning, and she said she didn't think she could eat a whole bagel. She had been driving for 6 hours and then slept for 7, all without eating. You can't eat a whole bagel? Commenter 5. Reading updates like this doesn't give me a feeling of I told you so. More so I hate it when I'm right. Commenter 6. I don't feel satisfied. Just somewhat annoyed that she asked for advice, got advice, disregarded it to the extreme, and then the expected happens. Ops response. I did kinda leave out that when she asked me last Saturday night, she said she might need a place to stay. It wasn't a for sure thing. She said she would know more by Tuesday. I was a little drunk at the time, and I thought, oh, this might be fun. But then the next day I was like, this feels kinda sketchy. Then I made the first post on Tuesday, but then I felt like I had left it too late to back out. I mean, in hindsight I could have turned her down, but I thought that going back on your word was worse than saying no from the get-go. Top comment. Commenter. Consider this a jerk tax. Now you can also unfriend her on Facebook, and her messages will just go to your others box, and you never have to willingly let her invade your space again. Also, she knew she was being crappy. She didn't care.